And then, and now for the first 7 years of quitting my job, we were not doing Naukri. We were doing a whole bunch of other things.
Great.
Salary surveys, trademarks database, other reports, teaching, training, part-time journalism. I wrote a couple of books. Whatever came my way to survive. And the company could not afford to pay me a salary. For the first 10 years, I did not take a salary for about 7 years. Sporadically, I'd take a salary.
Agreed.
As and when the company would pay me. And therefore, my teaching gigs, teaching at management schools in and around Delhi was really my jugaad.
IMT you mentioned as well.
IMT is where I taught very regularly.
Right.
I would take full courses. Right. So my whole ball game was that if I can earn roughly 5,000 rupees a month as visiting faculty, then I can survive.
खर्चे निकल आएंगे.
The company can't afford to pay me. I can survive.
Yeah.
And that's what my goal was, to somehow survive.
Love it. Right. And interestingly, one of your interviews, you also mentioned that if you weren't an entrepreneur, hadn't taken this path, you probably would have been a teacher.
Well, actually, I began to enjoy teaching. Yeah. And I became good at it. And I used to get good feedback.
Right.
And that pleased me no end. Okay. So I'm still in touch with many of my former students.
Love it.
And we meet up sometimes.
Super. So let's talk about your alma mater, St. Columbus, just across the road, 1969 through 1981. What was it like in Columbus, studying there and growing up there?
So we were proud of the school, and we regarded ourselves very fortunate to have got admission there.
Right.
And to be able to study there. Because St. Columbus in those days, academically, was possibly the best school in the country.
Agreed.
And was therefore very prestigious.
Right.
But it was not an elite school in the sense that it was not a rich kid school. Most of us were from very middle-class families. My father was in the government,
right.
A doctor in the government. Mom was a homemaker. Most of my friends were service-class families.
Right.
Not rich, right? It was also focused a lot on academics, big on discipline, big on academics,
sure.
Big on character building. There was sports, there were extracurriculars, but I mean, it is a school that produced Shah Rukh Khan, okay?
Right.
Okay, but that was atypical.
Yeah.
Right? The typical Columban would study hard and hopefully make it somewhere in life by dint of academic performance.
Yeah.
Not because you're your parents' son. It was an all-boys school. There was corporal punishment. So if you stepped out of line, you got caned.
Correct.
And caning was public. So that was a huge deterrent effect, and that caused us to, right? You were not allowed to have long hair. They'd come and cut your hair. It's over years. You were not, in the early 70s, bell bottoms were in.
Right.
But there was a rule, if it's more than 23 inches, we'll come and staple it. Right?
Really? Okay.
Okay. So we were kept in line. And I think that actually helped us in the long run. Although at that time, you were careful and you were a little scared to, not step out of line. And yes, very many people did do very well academically and got into good colleges.
Correct.
And finally did all right in life.
Yeah.
So it was that kind of school.
And Hitesh went to Columbus as well.
That's right. He was about 9 years young.
Right. I think it was 1990 batch.
Yes, 9 years younger than me.
Right.
He also went to Columbus. So Columbus was, if you're from a middle-class family in Delhi in those days, Columbus was the most aspirational school.
The rich kids went to modern perhaps, but I think you're probably right.
It's not that we didn't have rich kids. We had a few, maybe 5%, 10%.
Right.
But the vast middle majority.
Yeah. Now, some of my closest friends were, of course, from Columbus, still are. And I went to St. Columbus for 6 years as well, KG through 5. And I remember, Mrs. Wright in KG, and that means we were like 5 years old.
There were two of them. There were D. Wright and E. Wright.
I think we had the D. Wright. And I remember how actually caning us, and sometimes breaking rulers on people's hands. And we're 5 years old, right? But it was amazing. I think what it did in terms of discipline was something else altogether.
So in 1988, corporal punishment was banned in India by the government, or at least in Delhi by the government. So that's when it went out.
Yeah.
I'm sure you love this particular tip. If you want to watch the full episode, click on the link below and watch the whole episode.